Snackz returning. Ike, Zero Suit. Swordy against Zero Suit normally is seen as Swordy favored, but especially as of recently, given how players like Yez and Raven King have been doing very well against Mars specifically. So maybe that's a Mars thing, maybe that's a Zero Suit thing, maybe it's both. But
I feel like a lot of this matchup just evolves into fade back Zaire, and once you start catching them like doing a full hop, trying to get your fair out before they can. Wow, as you're saying, Swordy favored, or he gets the triple up air. I feel like that is definitely one of the best up airs in the game.
Yeah, I think I would. I think it's definitely pretty up there. Not only is it only like -5 on shield, which is ridiculously safe, especially given that it's a disjoint, but also like it scales so well with damage, and that alone is huge because not only can it become a combo tool, but then a kill move at the higher percents.
Definitely a really punishing combo ender, but I really like how WebbJP realized that he just kind of has to swap to like anti-airing rather than playing more aggressive like heavy Zaire in playstyle, because Ike has all the tools in the world to punish CSS kind of running into them, but wow, now WebbJP actually killing that early. Really fortunate for WebbJP because once he hits like the 120% range, it gets really annoying to start killing with ZSS.
Yeah, so you need to take those grounded boost kicks where you can find them, and especially with this damage, a quick 35, 42. Okay, wait a minute, hold on.
Yep.
And not normally do you see players go for up air after the up smash, because normally it doesn't combo as reliably as something like back air.
Yeah.
But hey, if you can get these up air juggles, especially with platform resets, you can start doing massive damage. The dash attack will come through, but you feel very comfortable right now if you're Webb to just start poking with Zaire some more, and if it connects, you can hit confirm it pretty safely.
Yeah, in order to actually do that up smash double up air, you do have to IDJ, because it gets you just enough height, so that way like your first up air hits a little bit above them, but since it starts at like around her waist, you can hit people a little bit below you, so that way it will knock them up to hit with actually the foot on the second up air.
Yeah, if there's anything we know from Webb is that he's willing to put in the time to learn tech. I mean, former Lucas main, and tech is what makes that character viable.
Really strong. I mean, the character, even without the tech, is still a very good neutral monster with good up close tools. But the up close tools become that much more deadly once you really get a good grasp on how to mix and match them and finagle your hitboxes into ways never thought before.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he really is a Play-Doh character. You can really just kind of do what you want with him. If you want to play defensive, you got Zaire and side B. You want to play aggressive, you got all these dare mix-ups. You want to be really technical, you can do nair drag downs. Like up smash, auto cancels. I mean, not auto cancels. Interrupts.
Yeah, definitely can feel that, and I mean, a character that also kind of thrives on things like Zaire, side B, and I love the turnaround too. Wow. The quick cross up to not only reverse direction to the closer blast zone, but also to potentially cross up DI. Well, DI and boost kick is not exactly the hardest thing to do because it takes so long to get to the final hit. Like it's quick moments like this where your situational awareness and the feel of Zero Suit start to really come into play, because you need to be able to close out stocks reliably. Because if, as you mentioned, get to that 120-130 range, and suddenly Zero Suit's more raw kill tools become either harder to hit or just unsafe to go for.
Yeah, because you're devolved into fishing for back air and side B, and side B doesn't really kill at 120. Back air does. I mean, side B can kill at 120, but for heavier characters, like back air will probably kill a little bit earlier. But it just gets into a really bad spot where like you need a side B to cover ledge, but it won't barely kill, and then you keep stealing it. And it's just not a fun place to be in.
Not in the slightest, and we see the counterpick to Smashville here. Now, oftentimes, Smashville is banned against Ike for good reason, and the character's basically every Fire Emblem character really is very good on Smashville, but I'm surprised to see it unbanned. But I mean, it may just be because you keep things close range, and that's huge if you're Webb specifically, because he's getting in there, and while Nair may not be -2 anymore, Zair and up air still are. And the more you're poking out shields and moving around, the better you're playing as Zero Suit. Holy, this is getting out of hand very quickly if you are Snackz.
Yep, I really like just what a phenomenal call out on Webb. Wow. He buffered the down B confirm, but then the situational awareness, knowing that, like, wait a second, I've been playing really well around shield and like getting some good grabs, and he's going Snackz is going to be scared. So let me just wait a little bit on the up air so that I can get like a huge that huge up air follow up that ended up getting it, because Snackz dropped shield, and that's exactly what Webb was looking for.
God, this has been insane. And yet again, these falling up airs. Are you... Okay, no, he's not dead again because he went for the air dodge read. Still confirms it with the flip jump kick.
Oh, yep.
But it's the first time he went for an empty hop mix-up, so I respect it. But Snackz is looking to do just about anything to get something started.
Yeah, at the very least, like, trying to take a stock. You know... It feels a lot better, at least, you know, taking the stock than getting a full-on 3 stock, because you just feel like you just kind of got washed. But heavy and as punishing as Ike definitely means he can do this. Good weight coming out from Snackz, knowing that, like, you know, all I have is do die hard, and Webb is definitely a fan of, you know, trying to play a little bit more aggressive out of the corner and use like good distance, like both Lucas and, you know, now ZSS is there.
Gotta love those really safe pokes. Like, it matters a ton. Oh, okay. Nair up air. Surprised he didn't go for something like forward air, but I guess like Zero Suit off stage is basically Zero Suit on stage. So
yeah, he is at almost max range. So this is very scary, because, you know, a Nair up air will kill here. Nair back air definitely going to kill. I think might even be in position to down tilt back air, but that's going to be it. Gets hit by the down B again. You guys gotta watch out for that, because, like, ZSSs love to do that. And if you have a disjoint, you can always punish that on shield. If she does her blow bounce, you just wait like a half second to see which way, if she bounces forward or bounces backwards, and then you either fair or bear, depending on it.
God, this first stock was so good.
Yeah.
Like, just poke it. Just sometimes all you need to do is make the linear recovery struggle just that extra little bit, whether it be by just going out there and being scary, or in the case of the first stock, just a nice little poke. Give him a little boop on the head. And that's gonna do it. And that just looked like such a dominating game from Webb. He's got a long way to go, of course. Rivers is a mountain and a half to climb, but if not now, then I would be. If not when you're playing this good, it's gonna be tough to get even better, because Webb looks like he's on fire right now.